Everyone is familiar with NASA's human missions, whether it's the Apollo program launching humans to the moon for the first time in history, the shuttle program building the International Space Station over the course of 30 years, or the new Artemis mission that seeks to build a base on the lunar surface. These are the missions that grab the most headlines. It is a shame that non-human missions do not get as much time in the spotlight. One such program is called the New Frontiers program. According to NASA, the New Frontiers program is designed to accomplish focused planetary science investigations using innovative and efficient management approaches. The program's prime objective is to answer unique science questions in the exploration of the solar system. In layman's terms, these missions have the goal to expand human knowledge about the solar system. The missions are more medium in scale and is accepting applications from scientists. There are currently 4 that are either underway or have been chosen. They are as follows. New Horizon. This was NASA's first mission to study Pluto. Pluto's moons and the Kuiper Belt is a region of space that is barely in our sun's influence. The spacecraft was launched in 2006 and arrived in Pluto in 2015. Almost a decade of flying. The latest milestone was to explore Arrokoth in 2019. This is a giant rock deep in the Kuiper Belt. New Horizon saw that it was red and one of the most primitive items in the solar system. Juno is a spacecraft that seeks to study Jupiter. Scientists are interested in how Jupiter formed. It was launched in 2016 and continues to orbit Jupiter. Due to how close Juno must fly by and how much radiation there is near Jupiter, the spacecraft has to fly in an elliptical orbit. This orbit gives every instrument a chance to scan Jupiter without the spacecraft having to spin fuel rotating. Due to Jupiter's thick clouds, it is hard to study without getting close. There is a huge plethora of instruments to help Juno scan the atmosphere of Jupiter. One of them is the Jovian Energetic Particle Detector Instrument, or JEDI. Unfortunately, this instrument has had some critics in its development. OSIRIS-REx. I talked about the spacecraft previously in another video, Asteroid Mining 7. You can view it below for a more in-depth look, but I will summarize it below. OSIRIS-REx is the newest operational spacecraft in the New Frontiers program. Launched in 2016, it is designed to collect samples from an asteroid named Bennu and return them to NASA, a feat that was accomplished in 2023. Scientists were looking to see if any traces of water could be found to help with the theory that asteroids might bring water to Earth billions of years ago. However, collecting one sample is not all that OSIRIS-REx is going to accomplish. Once the sample was dropped off, it began to fly to another asteroid called Apophis. The spacecraft was renamed to OSIRIS-APEX because of the new target, Dragonfly. As stated above, all 3 of the previous missions are currently operational. The last mission is still in development phase and will launch no earlier than 2028. This is the Dragonfly mission I discussed in another video, linked below, and the reason I am discussing the New Frontiers program with you now. Unlike the other 3 missions that are space probes exploring the deepest uncharted reaches of space, this is a ground vehicle that will explore Saturn's moon, Titan. And not just from high up like Juno's doing with Jupiter, this will descend all the way into the surface. Titan is filled with methane oceans, and scientists are hopeful that they will be able to find evidence for life, or at least organic compounds that could lead to life.